The secret Spain hid about Princess Leonor. What if one of the biggest stories about Spain's future queen wasn't a scandal at all, but a carefully protected secret? For years, Princess Leonor has lived one of the most public lives imaginable. Millions have watched her grow from a shy young princess into the confident heir to Spain's throne. Yet despite the cameras, official ceremonies, and endless headlines, there has always been one remarkable effort behind the scenes. Spain has worked hard to protect something that many future monarchs never get to experience in normal childhood. Was it really a secret? Why was it so carefully guarded? And how has it shaped the woman who could one day become Queen of Spain? Let's uncover the story. A princess born into history. When Leonor was born on October 31, 2005, Spain celebrated the arrival of a future generation of the royal family. At the time, few could have imagined that she would one day become heir to the throne. Everything changed in 2014 when her grandfather, King Juan Carlos I, abdicated. Her father became King Felipe VI. Suddenly, 8-year-old Leonor was no longer simply a princess. She was the Princess of Asturias and the future Queen of Spain. Her childhood changed forever. The royal decision few people noticed from the beginning. King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia made an unusual decision. Instead of allowing Leonor to become a constant media attraction, they deliberately limited her public appearances. She attended school with other children. She spent much of her early life away from television cameras. Family moments were kept private whenever possible. Compared with many royal children from previous generations, Leonor's public schedule was remarkably limited. Some people wondered why. The answer was surprisingly simple. Her parents wanted her to grow up before becoming a public figure. Protecting childhood. Being heir to a throne means living under extraordinary pressure. Every photograph becomes news. Every expression is analyzed. Every rumor spreads quickly. King Felipe and Queen Letizia understood these risks. They believed Leonor needed time to develop as a person before carrying the full weight of royal responsibility. This wasn't about hiding her. It was about protecting her. For years, Spain quietly respected that approach. Preparing behind closed doors. Although Leonor appeared only occasionally in public, preparation for her future role never stopped. She studied languages. She learned Spanish constitutional history. She received lessons about diplomacy. She observed official ceremonies. She accompanied her parents during carefully selected events. Much of this preparation happened away from television cameras. While the public saw only brief appearances, Leonor was steadily learning the responsibilities expected of a future monarch. Why so little was revealed? Many people expected frequent interviews or documentaries about Spain's future queen. Instead, the royal household shared relatively little. Official photographs, formal speeches, important ceremonies. Beyond that, information remained limited. Some interpreted this as secrecy. Others saw it as discipline. The palace's approach reflected a long-term strategy: reveal enough to reassure the public while preserving Leonor's privacy. The turning point: everything began to change as Leonor grew older. Her speeches became more frequent. She addressed audiences at the Princess of Asturias Awards. She represented Spain at official ceremonies. Her confidence became increasingly visible. The shy child many people remembered was becoming a poised young woman prepared for public life. The gradual transition appeared carefully planned. Military training: one of the clearest signs of Leonor's preparation has been her military education. Following long-standing tradition, she has undertaken training with Spain's armed forces. This experience is designed to help future monarchs better understand the institutions they will one day represent as commander-in-chief. The training has attracted considerable public interest. Supporters view it as an important step in her preparation. It also demonstrates that Leonor's education extends far beyond ceremonial duties. Living between two worlds: Leonor's life is unusual because she exists between two very different realities. In public, she represents the Spanish crown. In private, she is a young woman navigating adulthood. Balancing those two worlds is one of the greatest challenges any future monarch faces. Every decision carries symbolic weight, yet she must also continue growing as an individual. That balance may ultimately define her future reign. Why people call it a secret? Was Spain really hiding something? Not in the sense of concealing a scandal. Rather, the secret was the deliberate effort to protect Leonor from excessive public exposure during her formative years. In an age of constant social media updates and 24-hour news coverage, choosing restraint is unusual. That decision allowed Leonor to mature largely outside the daily spotlight while still fulfilling her constitutional role. The future ahead: today, Princess Leonor stands at the beginning of a new chapter. She has delivered major speeches, completed significant stages of her education, undertaken military training, represented Spain internationally. Each step brings her closer to the responsibilities she is expected to assume one day. Yet many challenges still lie ahead. She will need to balance tradition with modern expectations, maintain political neutrality, inspire confidence across generations, and continue earning the trust of the Spanish people. Conclusion: the greatest secret surrounding Princess Leonor was never about hidden scandals or dramatic revelations. It was about something much quieter. A conscious decision to let a future queen experience as much of a normal childhood as possible before stepping fully into history. Whether that strategy succeeds will only become clear in the years ahead. But one thing is already evident: Spain's future queen has spent years preparing for one of Europe's most demanding constitutional roles, not only through public ceremonies, but through careful education, discipline, and steady responsibility. As Leonor continues her journey toward the throne, the world will undoubtedly watch every step. The real story may not be what Spain kept hidden. It may be how carefully it prepared its future queen for the moment when nothing could remain hidden any longer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think giving Princess Leonor a more private childhood was the right decision, or should future royals grow up more openly in the public eye?